Whenever I feel stuck, I remember the 6 C's, and it really helps me get unstuck and become more effective at whatever it is I'm trying to do as a UX, UI, or product designer. So the first C is clarity. You need to have clarity around yourself, your needs, and your abilities and your goals. If you aren't clear on who you want to work for, what you want to do, what you can offer your audience, and what strengths and weaknesses you're bringing to the table, it's going to be difficult to find the right opportunities. If you don't have clarity around the purpose and the results of your work, others won't either. So, if you're looking for a job, taking that time to do some self-discovery and research about the industry or the types of products and companies you want to work for based on your background and your present abilities and your future goals is the key to getting into the industry. And once you're there, having clarity around the purpose of your designs is what's going to lead you to more fulfilling work. Collaboration. No designer is an island. Product, UX, and UI designers are part of a larger mechanism of people trying to solve problems through technology. It takes a team to take something from idea to conception, to innovate on the concepts, bring them to life, and improve upon them over time. It's not only important to understand your own craft, but also what those around you are doing. Do you understand the process and the workflow of your engineers or of your product managers? And do you understand how you fit into the bigger picture and how you can contribute to granular tasks as well as overall strategy? Successful product designers do this through openly listening, talking to, and collaborating with others that work around them. This is what's often referred to as cross-functional teams and cross-functional collaboration. Communication. We have to be able to clearly reason the decisions behind our designs, back them up with research, and be able to share that back to others in a language that they will understand. Whether you're presenting your case studies during an interview, or you're trying to present your work to a client or a superior or someone on your team that will be implementing your designs, practicing how you communicate, what you say, the tone of your voice, and how you pace things are all part of how you tell a story that will connect with people and with your ideas and your designs. Great designers practice their presentation skills and public speaking, and they do the work offline and express things in a way that's relevant and valuable to their audience. Products have limitations. Not every organization has the budget, the resources, or the technological capability to be able to create everything or to be able to do it all at once. Products exist on a spectrum and evolve over time, and that always comes back to constraints. Does the business plan require that certain pro features be built last because the engineering team is still growing? Or maybe as part of the business model, they have plans to onboard a particular set of early adopters first that value these features over others. These are all questions that creative and problem-solving product designers need to think to ask and know how to work around. Compromise. Even with clarity, collaboration, and good communication, sometimes even our best ideas will end up on the cutting room floor and won't ship. Sometimes our favorite revisions won't make it to production, and there are some times we just won't get others to see our point of view. Is there a way to do something cheaper in the short term for the business, but one that ultimately shortchanges the user in the long run? This is when knowing to let go is important. If you've done your best and stated your case and haven't gotten buy-in, then just remind yourself that maybe this needs more time to digest. Plant the seeds and remember this as a chance to iterate later, to learn, to adjust, and to steer the ship better in the future. It's all about knowing when to give and take. If you truly care about the work you're doing and the product you're working on and the organization you're working with, hopefully you'll see your compromise as a contribution to the greater whole that's worth it. Consensus. Ultimately, all of the things above should help us reach some sort of near-term consensus about how to move forward. It could be something small, like a UI update to a component, or something larger, like what is the most important metric to measure for success for this feature. More often than not, in a cross-functional team or organization, not everyone will agree. and that's perfectly fine. Effective product designers are good at asking more questions and finding anchors where your team does agree and bringing everyone back to the ultimate reason that you're doing this work in the first place. So of all of the challenges and obstacles that we face as UX, UI, and product designers, lean into these 6 C's and see if any of them can help you break through and gain greater success in your work and your careers. And check out this video next.